Hi guys, welcome back.
This is week 6
You know what? I'm losing track of how many barbecue places we've been to.
Pretty sure we have 2 left. So
Pretty sure it's week 6.
Yeah, this is week 6 of our barbecue tour of St. Louis. Today brings us to Pappy's in downtown St. Louis. It's a pretty popular place. This is a well-known place around St. Louis.
I would say this is probably the most well-known place in St. Louis. More than likely, if you ask somebody where to go to get St. Louis barbecue, they're gonna say Pappy's. It's like just the most popular, the most well-known.
Yeah. So we've been here before. They do have good barbecue, but we're here today to see how they stack up to the other places that we've tried. They have a lot to live up to be perfectly honest. We've been here once before, but this was before we tried all those other places, and seriously, they have a lot to live up to. So we'll see if they're as good as we remember.
And this time we can take you with us.
Yeah.
Because you weren't with us last time we went.
It's true. So come on, check it out.
Let's have more barbecue.
Hey guys, so we got our food. It's been quite a journey.
It's, sometimes filming is just a learning experience. So we took the food to park number 1, and there weren't any benches or anything. It was pretty much just open grass. So we went to park number 2, and we couldn't really find picnic tables, and we didn't feel like walking forever. So we kind of set up, but then it was super windy, and there were tons of cars driving by, and we thought that's not going to be fun to listen to. So we brought it home after filming an entire thing.
Yeah, so here we are at home.
We're gonna do it all over again for you because we love you that much.
Yeah. So, we already ate some of this, but we're going to tell you how we feel again.
Anyways, we got a half slab of ribs and the beef brisket with 2 sides of sweet potato fries and coleslaw.
Yes.
We also got a Frito pie, which we got to assemble ourselves since we got everything to go. It has a base of Fritos topped with baked beans, topped with your meat of choice, which in our case was pulled pork, topped then with cheese and onions and sour cream. I didn't put both baked beans things on it because there were just way too much, so we just have an extra thing of baked beans. And then we have 4 different sauces. There is their original, the sweet, I think Jason called one the hoodoo, is the spicy one, and then there's something vinegar.
Carolina vinegar or something like that.
Yeah, we didn't have a menu with us, and it didn't say online.
It was it was noisy at the place, too noisy to film.
We didn't want to film in the restaurant.
Yeah.
So it's been an
adventure, yeah. All right, so we're going to start with the brisket.
It is cold now. Actually, it's not that cold, because really we didn't have to drive that far.
No. And it's still so good.
It's still quite juicy and flavorful, even though it's just a touch cold. Which is totally our fault, the cold part. The flavor thing is totally their fault.
Yeah, and they did a great job with that. Does it taste like bacon to you? Like, I get hints of bacon flavor.
I see what you mean.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to go ahead and try the sauces?
I'm dipping it in one of them because I can't stop myself.
Okay.
I think that's the original. It's not as sweet as you might consider a basic barbecue sauce.
No.
Which I kind of like.
It's nice. It is a very, very good sauce, actually.
Should we just do all the sauces now?
Yeah, let's do all the sauces now.
Okay. Then we have the sweet one. That's more of what I would consider your typical barbecue sauce.
Very sweet. A little bit of a kick. A lot more seasonings go into that one than the other one.
And then the hoodoo one, the spicy.
Woo! I got the biggest piece of brisket.
That's like a kick in the mouth. But a good kick.
It is. Like, as soon as you put it in your mouth, it's like a kick of heat. But the flavor is so good. Like, it doesn't melt your face off.
Alright, we also have the vinegar stuff, which is quite watery, but that's what you'd expect of a vinegar.
Yeah, any vinegar sauce is going to be a little watery.
It's also got a little bit of a kick, but not too bad. It's got a nice sour taste to it.
Very vinegary.
That's the brisket. Definitely delicious brisket.
Yep.
And now we have some ribs.
Pull those bad boys apart.
That is really juicy.
Still, even though it's cold.
I mean, if you can eat this barbecue cold, that's saying something.
Yeah.
Now that Jason's hands are dirty, he has to change the battery.
Meow.
Couldn't get the battery out of my purse. It's in the small zipper pocket inside.
The rub they use on this rib.
I feel like this is more of a dry rib. Not a dry rub, a dry rib. Dry seasonings. It's not very saucy, but it definitely still has a lot of flavor.
And the fact that it's moist, it just falls apart. You're the best. Danielle's the best. She just fixed our camera for us. I didn't even have to get up.
Okay, well, we're gonna dig into this Frito pie. I do think it's quite interesting. As soon as I saw it on the menu, I was like, we're getting the Frito pie.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, any excuse to eat Fritos for dinner. Let's just be honest.
I think I just got the rest of the sour cream. Sorry if that happened.
I just dropped stuff everywhere.
Every time I take a bite of this, I'm not disappointed. So again, on this we got the pulled pork. And by itself, the pulled pork doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. It's not bad. It's very moist.
Yeah, it's not super dry, which is good. But it definitely needs something with it, either sauce or, in this case, the baked beans.
Yeah, and it makes it better. But I mean, that's what pulled pork is. It's a blank canvas for you to put whatever sauce you want on it, and it does a very good job. I'm gonna try with the sauce real quick, just because I want to. Which one do I try? I wanted to go with the hoodoo. Oh yeah. Yep, definitely just puts it up a notch.
All right, 2 sides, and then we're done. We have the coleslaw, which Jason doesn't like, but he's gonna try anyways.
Because that's horrible.
I actually don't like this.
It's not. It's like your very basic, very average picnic coleslaw.
Well, I personally prefer the creamy coleslaws. This almost seems more on the vinegary side, which is what I don't like in a coleslaw. So that one for me is a dislike, but if you really like vinegary coleslaws, I'm sure you'll love it. It's just up to personal preference at this point. And then we also have sweet potato fries, which are a little soggy now just because of, you know, you heard the whole saga. But they're still good.
Yeah.
They're also super good in the sauces, so keep that in mind if you go here.
Yeah, definitely dip them in the sauces. It just makes them a little bit better.
Should we go ahead and give our ratings?
I think we should.
All right. So start with meat.
So, with meat.
Give a rating.
I'm going to go with 5.
I'm going to go with 5 as well.
It just, everything is good. I have no complaints about the meat at all. Again, the brisket, very flavorful. You just need a little sauce to take that flavor up a notch.
Nothing's dry or unpleasant though, so that to me is a huge win.
Yeah.
Because I hate dry meat. Like I don't want to struggle to eat it.
Not at all.
Yeah. And then
sauces.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
I'm gonna go 5. Yeah.
You get the full range, whether you want sweet, regular, spicy, and I think that's what you. Even if you only have 3 sauces, you need those 3. You have to have the full range. Because then everybody will have something that they like, and they do have that plus an extra vinegar one. So to me, that's good.
And the sauces are very good. Like they're not just average. They're very unique. Very good.
All All right, sides.
Sides.
You ready?
Yeah.
We have
3. Yeah. These sweet potato fries are good.
Yeah, I don't like the slaw, which is personal preference, but also they have a lot of typical sides, which compared to the other places we've gone where they have the typical ones plus something extra to add interest, to me just the typical sides just aren't doing it anymore. So a 3 is good, but it's not great.
Again, I can't knock off points for them having the typical sides, but again, we've been to so many places now that have good macaroni and cheese that just have a variety of sides that I do enjoy. That I think a 3 is a fair score because they're just not the sides that I like.
It's in the middle. It's not bad. It's not good. It just is a thing.
There you go.
Service.
So this one's hard today because we did take it out.
I'm gonna go with 4.
I think I'm giving it a 3.
They do have a lot of people around, so like, sorry, I'm talking with a mouthful. So Danielle was wondering what burnt ends were, and somebody was hovering and was like, oh, we're out today. Didn't answer the question, but let us know they didn't have burnt ends.
There were a lot of people walking around. So like when I had a question, there was somebody there to answer that question pretty quickly.
Yeah, the only thing is, I'm gonna give it a 4 because we did do takeout, which is kind of on us, but at the same time, I didn't necessarily like, people were kind of working there as if it's their job. I didn't necessarily feel like they were overly friendly, overly welcoming. So it was good. It wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
I just don't feel
very
like...
average service.
Well, 4 isn't average. 3 is average.
Well, I gave it a 3.
Oh, never mind.
I gave it a 3. So I think it's average service.
So anyways, it was definitely good, and the food is definitely delicious, unless you don't like vinegary coleslaw, which we talked about. And I would definitely go again.
Yeah.
And the pricing is pretty good as well.
Definitely good food.
I think you can get a sandwich for like $10.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And then I just get the sweet potato fries and we'd be alright.
Yeah.
Or this Frito pie, because honestly,
I think the Frito pie is $10, and that could definitely be a meal for somebody.
Right. Yep. All right.
Yeah.
So final scores are going to be above our heads.
Yep.
Look out for
As
those.
the usual, and
Yeah.
we definitely have leftovers. It just kind of happens.
All right. So I think there's 2 more weeks of this barbecue roundup.
Yeah, we're coming to a close, and then who knows? What are we gonna do? You're gonna have to wait and find out what we do in November.
Yep. Check that out. Be sure to keep an ear out. Open ear.
I know.
Open eye.
I know.
Be sure to be on the lookout for that. In the meantime, let us know what you think. What is your favorite barbecue place in St. Louis? Is it Pappy's or is it someplace different? Let us know down in the comments.
And if you're not from St. Louis, what is your favorite that we've covered so far? We'd love to hear which one you like the most.
Yeah. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Yeah. Have a great day. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways.
I was afraid of fear itself. It took so long to leave this shell. And yeah, I know I've been a little slow, but hey, I'm good to go.